Hi crew.
Hope you're all okay.
Happy Mother's Day to all you mummies out there.
And to those that, like me, have got fur babies. Your mummies too.
So this week we are going to talk minimalism.
Again.
I mean, we keep toying with it, and we've mentioned it often, and we did a lot of it, or we started a lot of it when we first moved on the boat, when we got rid of everything out of the cottage. But I've recently just read this book, which a good friend of the channel, David, sent us. This is David.
Thank you, David.
And it's reignited our passion to try and get rid of some of the clutter that we have. So, as a bit of an experiment, we thought we'd start with our most personal and emotionally charged items.
Yep.
It's fair to say, isn't it?
Our memory boxes.
Yeah, so my memories of like London and America and all that stuff. And when Shell used to drink 20 pints and smoke 40 fags a night.
My ladette years.
Yeah, we thought it was time to lay that to rest. One of the things in the book which really struck a chord with me was how the author had let go of all his things, all his books and things. And he talked about how having those things, he thought he was portraying his personality to the world. Is like having a bookshelf full of classics and things. The outward portrayal of himself using objects. And he said that was ridiculous when you actually think about that. And it's quite true, and that really struck a chord with me.
Yeah.
So
things don't show your personality. Your personality shows your personality.
Well, your things aren't you. You can strip all those things away and you're still you. You don't need those things to. So I thought that was really interesting, and it really struck a chord with me. Like some of the things that I've been keeping from London, and that which I had invested in, it was just pointless.
What else in the book? What's the next strategy?
Keep going. Keep going. He said, it's not, minimalism has never been about getting rid of everything, but it's really cherishing those things that you need or want, because there is still some want in there. But you don't need 30
a
t-shirts.
lot of those things.
Yeah. And you said it's about decluttering yourself, your mind, and being able to focus on what you really want to focus on. That aspect of it we've known about, but we've never really dug deep into.
No.
And yet, we're struggling to work full-time jobs and do art and do all the exercise and all the outdoor activities that we like to do. And I don't think we're talking about a lot of things that we need to sort out, but we could definitely get rid of.
There's improvements to be made.
There's big improvements, I believe. Yeah. So let's see how last night went down.
So yes, this weighs a ton, physically and mentally. It's going to the fire. These are, I liked colouring and drawing from quite a young age. So I remember these were stencils, like fashion stencils, and then you could colour in different designs. Fashion design, obviously. School tie. It's not all ladette. I've got some running trophies, so I'm not getting rid of those. They're upsetting. Right, you know when I tell you I hate Marmite? So Dave used to live in the flat next door, and then he used to come and have his breakfast with me in the mornings, and he used to bring his Marmite on toast, and then I picked it up and did not put the lid on it, and it went everywhere. And I was literally over the bin going, ugh, ugh. He's killing himself laughing.
Tough Mudder!
Box of memories.
I sort of organised this before, so I know some of the things I'm going to keep. Old FP staff badge. You know what that is? That's my old artwork from university.
Awesome, that.
Yep, that's it. It's going.
Done well there.
Done better than you have.
I've done alright. I've got rid of some more photographs while you were going through your hoard.
I don't think there is a way to get rid of it. So, let's just do that again for the guys, because Shell just said, so what's next? And I looked at her and I said clothes. And what did you do?
Yeah, I really need to sort the clothes out.
You went, oh. So yeah, so Friday night, although we're laughing about it now, we're not actually laughing about Saturday night. Saturday night. Don't know why I keep saying Friday. It was quite emotional, wasn't it?
It was. I expected to feel like this sort of massive elation after I'd done it and feel wonderful, and actually I didn't. I felt really flat, I think is the word I'd use. But I think that's probably because everything was so emotionally charged in there. There was, 40 years of memories in that box. I've just went through a range of emotions over 2 hours, and I think I was just worn out after it. It left me feeling a bit weird, actually. But then looking back at it now, I think there's more items I can let go of now. But
it is a process, isn't it? It's a gradual process. You can't do it in one hit.
No, and I am still not getting rid of all of it. So I've kept my nan's letters, my nan and granddad from Australia, because I only met them once when I was 4, and they've since passed away. So that's my only sort of real contact with them. So I can't get rid of those letters. And I've kept letters from my family when I was at university, and my race numbers, and some old photographs, which I think we're going to scan in and have digital copies. But I've got rid of over half the box easily.
No, you did well.
But you did really well, didn't you? You kept.
I think I was ready for it though, wasn't I? I was prepared for it from the book. I think once you've read it, it'll become easier. So yeah, so it's clothes next.
You'll be easy, won't you? You've just got like 300 black t-shirts. Yeah. I need to be more ruthless. It's the biggie for me, I have to say. The clothes.
I think the plan will be is we'll get Shell to read the book, and then we'll attack the clothes. It's probably a good idea, because it'll get you in the frame of mind for it.
Yeah.
It was tough. I am chucking this, but I just wanted to show you the ridiculous things that were in the box. So that is my old cigarette tin from when I used to be a heavy smoker. And those 7 cigarettes.
What else was there that was random in there? Lock of your hair.
Some of me hair. There was the most random thing was when I was riding home in London once. I had a crash. I had a pair of sunglasses on, and all sunglasses went into the side of my eye, so I'm all scarred around my eye. Luckily, I didn't lose my eyes. And it was just outside an Italian restaurant. Can't remember the name of it, else I would give it a plug. But one of the waiters came out and just held like one of the tablecloth napkins against my face because I was bleeding profusely. And kept the napkin.
Still with the blood on and the...
Yeah. Which is ridiculous because I've got the scars to prove it. I don't need to be. Don't need to memory it. I've got it on my face. Disease-ridden, will it?
What was the most random thing I'd kept? A packet of fags, empty packet of fags that were £2.22. I don't think
your stuff was.
I wasn't as
random as mine.
No.
But I had another 10 years anyway.
Yeah.
The other thing that I'm going to get rid of when I've taken a picture of it, you probably can't see it, I would have thought. But on there, that was in my old room, and my best friend who lived in London at the time was up. And he was moving to New York just as I was moving to London. And he wrote down all the places that I should look for jobs. So he put like the Marquee, Forbidden Planet, Tower Records, Gossips, San Moritz, Camden Palace, Electric Ballroom. And I ended up working at Forbidden Planet, ironically. So yeah, I'll take a picture of that and send it him. See if he remembers. But yeah, and that's just photos like Shell said. That we'll scan. We'll have a scan day.
Yeah.
So I imagine that'll take a while.
You with hair.
Oh, do you want to see me with hair? A little bit on so.
You had an awesome bit of hair.
It's me. Me with hair. Yeah. Don't miss it all.
No. Yeah, my photos were mainly me drinking pints. You know. My rave days. Yeah, there's a lot of pint drinking. Yeah, I liked a pint and a fag, I have to say. Yeah. I hope you have enjoyed the vlog this week, and I hope you're all well. We look forward to seeing you again next week. If you'd like to leave some comments, please do so. We always like to hear your feedback and have a chat with you, lovely lot. We hope you have a wonderful week next week, and let's hope this rain stops and we start to get some sunny spring.
Yeah, take care of yourselves, love yourselves,
stay afloat,
and take care. And we'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Is this what they just did on that YouTube channel you watched?
No, she had a tray
right. Yeah.
full of them.
Yeah.
Then she picked the cake up. She didn't ice the top. And then she turned it on its side and rolled it into the tray. Then put it back down.
What did she do?
Rolled it into the tray. And then put it back down and then frosted the top. Now, if I'd looked at the video beforehand, then I'd have seen all that. Yeah.
So what you do now, you're just putting each one on individually and pressing it down?
Yeah.
You know we got to go at 12, yeah?
Yeah.
It's nice the sound, isn't it, when they drop off?
Yeah,
It's right, nice little tinkle, isn't it, as you're falling off on the plate and then on the floor.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, it does look good.
Just wouldn't mind getting some just on
Floor?
the edge.